Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls born on February 12th. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. If February 12th is your birthday, happy birthday to you. Hope you guys are having a great birthday because you can. Anyway, this is your birthday reading. Welcome to Colleen Tarot, also Aquarius by Aquarius. I'm your host, Colleen, and I'm creating this video for you on February 11th, 2026. Anyway, keep in mind, this is for entertainment because there's so much more to you than just your birthday date. Okay, you have your entire chart and your life path and the numbers in your life and just everything. You have so much more to you than just your birthday. But anyways, we are going to see the strongest energy that wants to come out, the overall messages that Spirit wants you to know. Okay, so if you are born on February 12th, what is the highest messages that you want the February 12th people to know at this time, okay, or to look forward to, whatever it is that you want to come out for the highest good of those born on February 12th. What is it you want to come out? Spirit team. February 12th babies. February 12th, February 12th, February 12th. Before I start your reading, though, I want to be the first one to tell you guys that you're so beautiful, you're so needed in this world, and I want to thank you guys for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you, and the divine values you, and thank you so much for being here. I do pre-shuffle before the camera, but I like to shuffle again. It says, the slave dances into freedom. Wow, that's pretty strong. I haven't got this before for anyone. Card number 21. So maybe some of you are going into entrepreneurship, all right, leaving a job, leaving a place that's been really feeling very like confining to you. Let's see what the actual meaning is. The slave dances into freedom. It says, I overcome restraint, imprisonment, and conflict with a greater power, that of love. You have been on a path that no longer serves your highest good. Whether you believe you have chosen that path or it seems to have taken on a life of its own through habit and momentum, the time has come for you to be free from it. I shall free you from the negative influence of even the most persistent struggle or devastating conditions with one simple gesture. Do not be attached to the way you have endured. My beloved wild warrior, it is over with my grace. You are enslaved no longer. It is your time to step forward. You are granted a free pass by the hand of grace, and a new reality of freedom is yours. Feel no guilt or fear over this. It is your time to dance from slavery into freedom. Others will join you when their time comes. No longer are you required to go into battle. Come join my joyful dance of freedom. So, wow, you so far are the only one who's got this card. You are getting free from something in your life, which means you never have to go back to it. So, wow, very powerful message from Spirit here for you guys born on February 12th. You're getting free. That's the main thing. I don't know if you're getting free of a boss, free of whatever. It's been an enduring situation for you, okay, which means it would have been trying you mentally, physically, spiritually, I would imagine. February 12th, free, being free, February 12th. I don't know why I'm seeing eggshells. I don't know if you feel like you've had to sort of walk on eggshells, not completely be yourself in some aspect of your life. I'm seeing literally like eggshells or like broken seashells. Like if you walk on it barefoot, it hurts, and so you really have to navigate the way you walk and move. Like that's how you've had to be. I feel like whatever that is, you're free. Here you go. This is a card of freedom in tarot. This is freedom. This represents a new journey, freedom, independence. And it's Aquarius. 10 of Pentacles when it comes to whatever this is. 10 of Pentacles reverse. So This is like, I get so many messages with that, honestly. Ten of Pentacles reverse can talk about family ties, money, legacy, all this, all that. It's like when you work for a boss and you're helping them build their legacy. You work for a company, you're helping them build their legacy. Well, now you're going to be building your own legacy, okay? You're going to be doing things for yourself. If you're breaking free from some sort of like family ties, again, it would have been oppressive for you, all right? If you're, Pentacles talk about money and stability. I mean, they are pentacles. They are tangible things. They are things that you build upon, all right? So you might be leaving behind this in order to have your own or to start over, because the Fool, that is freedom, that is independence, that is a new journey, and that is, you own that shit, okay? That is you, Aquarius, all right? The King of Pentacles is here in the reverse. I mean, I've got Pentacles in the reverse. So if you're not leaving some sort of family, legacy, money here, something like this behind, all right, because you don't have enough. It's like you're free of it. I really feel like whatever it is you're doing, you're being guided to definitely go that way. You have, like, look, this is like your papers. These are your freedom papers right here. But you're freeing yourself. Now, if you are being freed from something, it is a blessing in disguise right here, because we have the Hierophant reverse, the Star reverse, and the Tower reverse. Whatever it is you're leaving behind, it's not been very helpful to you. It's time for you to go on a new journey, my friend. This is very nice. We're going to have to clarify all that, because the King of Pentacles is right under the Ten of Pentacles. That's a lot of pentacles. That's a lot of stability. Or like I said, it's a family. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse and the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. I almost want to feel like you're definitely too good for whatever you've been enduring. All right. And it's like somebody took advantage of your love, your kindness, your generosity. Okay. Just because the Queen of Cups is reversed, the Queen of Swords is reversed, and the King of Pentacles is reversed. So clearly, if somebody thought you were going to be around forever to endure, to boss around, to accept, somebody's about to find out that you're not. Okay. Somebody could have Leo in their chart. We have Leo, we have Pisces. Again, we have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra again, and like I said, Leo and Pisces. Someone's about to find out. You're not that person. You're not that person. You're not that person who's going to continue to endure. You're not that person who is going to put up with whatever. So this is what someone is about to find out. It could be a group of people. Like you could be leaving a company. You could be leaving a place you've made good money. Again, the Pentacles. It's money, it's legacy. It could be a company. You leaving that money behind. You leaving that legacy behind because you're going to go build your own legacy. You're going to go create your own money, your own wealth, your own beginning. Starting over. But it's almost like with this Queen of Swords in the reverse, it's almost as if it's like if you kind of get upset because you could be having some sort of realization. And with this eclipse in Aquarius, you could be definitely having a realization like, this company is using me, overworking me. This person, this family member just thinks I'm always going to be there for them, that they can rely on me and I'm just going to take care of everything. Whatever it is, or you're free of it. That's all I can tell you is you're free of it. But the Queen of Swords in the reverse has got me a little bit like thinking you're having that moment, but it's that moment. It's bittersweet because you're going to be free. You're going to start fresh, new journey, of your own liking, the way you like it. But it's almost like just realizing that moment. It's like that moment that you realize, you know what, I've just been taken advantage of for too long. And that's where it's bitter. Because you wouldn't have done that to someone else. You wouldn't have taken advantage of someone else. Whether it's friends, family, work, you wouldn't have done that. And if you're doing your own thing, if you're opening your own thing, going your own way, whatever, you're going to treat people the way you want to be treated. I don't care, across the board. It's bothersome why people have treated you or people don't. Because look, you can't make this up. You know? You're like, why is this person this way? Or why are these people this way? It's not fair. And because it's not fair, I'm not sticking around. I'm not. People think they can just run over me and I will just be there? No. So there's this love for yourself. And then that's when things change. That's when things change. And it has a lot to do with the Emperor in the reverse. The Emperor in the reverse is masculine energy. It's a boss. It's a business owner. It's a divine masculine. It's whatever it is. Doesn't really matter. So good for you. Give me one more card and then we're going to clarify. Look at that. That was crazy. A finale. 6 of Pentacles. You know, you get to choose where you spend your time and your money. And you are definitely dropping some. You're dropping the ones who aren't for your highest good here. Because this is you loving yourself, taking care of yourself. Your boundaries are high. Your boundaries are high. And nobody's going to treat you like you're just going to be there forever. No one's going to be able to victimize you. And I mean, with this, there are people, they're going to expect you to. They're going to get a rude awakening, though. They're going to get quite a rude awakening when they realize you've taken your freedom back. This wants to come out. Yeah, I mean, you're coming to a huge realization right here. And that is eclipse energy. That is the eclipse energy. It's not a time to manifest. It's a time to see what the universe is showing you. And the universe is showing you that you got better options when it comes to this. Because you're not, whatever this is, it's not, you're like this, no. I'm not doing this no more. This ain't working out for me. I'm not going to be someone's option. I'm going to have the options. I like it. And we have the sun here. And this sun is like following your happiness, following your joy, unless you're literally dealing with a Leo. You could have been on the fence about this, especially if you're talking about like a twin flame or a divine counterpart moving on. You could have been on the fence about this because there's a lot, you've put a lot of mental thought into it. I'm not going to lie. You're not going to let people gaslight you. You're not going to let people make these false promises. And you're not going to let people keep putting their sword in you. And you just feel like crap at the end of the day because of it. You know, you don't have to understand why. All you have to do is love yourself and move on. And you're having that huge realization. You're like, man, no. They don't get to have the option of me anymore. Whoever they is, or that is, or a person is. Because it has a lot to do with the rest of your life and your happiness. And it's like, you know, I'm not going to waste the rest of my life doing this, being this, waiting for this. I'm not. I like the energy that you're in because it's really the energy of taking your power back. This is like breadcrumbing energy. And here's this masculine energy. And this is like a boss that don't pay you enough. A counterpart that just texts you, message you when they feel like it. This is you taking also your power back. You giving to yourself. You being the one who chooses where your money and your time goes. It's all of that. So you choose which it is. It could be all of it, because often with me, Spirit speaks several different messages from the cards, not just one. Because Aquarius is a complex sign. Aquarius usually has several messages that come through from one card. And right here, the Emperor. If you're opening your own business, or if you are moving up, or if you're just saying, look, I'm not doing this anymore, you got to pay me more, whatever it is, I see the Pentacles here. And the Seven of Pentacles is reverse, and the Fool is here. And it's like, look, you value me, you give me what my time I deserve, or you treat me the way I treat you. All right, that's it. I'm not waiting. I'm not wasting my time. So this is strong energy on your part. Very strong energy on your part. Like I said, for some of you, you might be going into business. You might even be going into business with a counterpart. I don't know, because there's two people here working together, bringing something to the table. So however you feel this is for you, because Spirit gives me timeless information and timelines, and like you could be on a different timeline. You could be having this realization, and then you're going to be doing something here new in the future, co-creating with someone else, and it works out. Or you could be about ready to co-create with someone else because you've already left this behind. So I got two timelines. One is a little bit more advanced than the other one, but they're still the same timeline, just someone's in the front of the line, someone's in the back of the line, because time is linear. But I do like that you're taking your power back. And I do like that some of you could definitely be leaving a place behind, going to a new place, and working, making money with someone else. It works out. I mean, this is it. That's what I'm saying. Look, Two of Swords. You are letting go of something, and you already know the path to go. You see this big pentacle here behind you? You might be taking some money, starting something up. You're building your own legacy is what you're really doing. You're not waiting on someone else's legacy to be handed to you, and you're not helping someone else build their legacy. You're building your own. And if you are planning to do it with another person, I have Leo here, but I also have Divine Counterpart cards here. Some of you might be leaving behind a Divine Counterpart. You might be working with one. You might be putting your resources together as well. But that looks profitable and stable. Tell me about the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Six of Pentacles. That's a person who's been breadcrumbing. This is like a person, this is like, I'm not making enough money here, I don't have enough stability here, or I'm not wasting my time on this person who just, someone could be just making empty promises, or literally just expecting too much from you and not giving enough in return. Because the Six of Pentacles is clarifying the King of Pentacles in the upright. So it's like you stop waiting for someone to give to you, you give to yourself. And so I would imagine that this reading is spanning out throughout this entire year of 2026. Definitely changes in your money. And it has a lot to do with you wielding your own sword, your own knowledge, your own power, your own doing. This is realizing that you're spending too much time at a place, in a space, around a person that's not growing. You're just stuck. That's why the Slave card is here. You're free. You're not going to be stuck. I don't know what area of your life, because there are several people born on the 12th. Tell me about the Queen of Swords reverse. I feel like that's a little bit bittersweet, because you make a decision because of this awareness. You're just aware that you're stuck, that things aren't going anywhere in a certain area of your life. Tell me about the Queen of Swords reverse. And that could be a little bit upsetting. Knight of Pentacles. It's a card of Virgo, but it's a card of this person's writing, but this person's been doing something for a while. And you see how this person looks aggravated as well a little bit. So I feel like the bittersweet is, okay, the sweet part is you're free. The bitter part is you're like, why did I waste so much time? I should have invested in myself way before now. I should have focused on myself. I should have been free already. Like, it's that kind of anger. And you know, you could be leaving people behind and starting fresh and starting small. But when you're putting your own power behind it, the other thing is, whatever you're walking away from is going to want you back. But you know what? That's their lesson to learn, not yours. If they didn't appreciate you, the company didn't appreciate you, bosses didn't appreciate you, lovers, people you live with didn't appreciate you, it's now a them problem. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, because you're going on. Some of you are going to go into business with, you're going to get along with someone. You're going to work well with them. It could be a Leo, it could be a divine counterpart, could be a twin flame. It doesn't really matter. But I like whoever it is that you are moving toward. All right? Energetically, you're moving toward someone. Here's someone again writing. So I don't know if any of you are into the writing a resignation, writing in your, like if you have a goal, because now that we have two cards of writing. Maybe it's just you and another person. You're very similar. These two people have something writing in a book here. And this is the Hierophant. This is the decision. And the Hierophant is the decision to ascend, to be and go to the highest level. And this is just like, it's not going to take long once you make the decision. I think the decision was the hardest part, the decision to break away. Because that's clearly the hardest part here. There's a lot of thoughts about this. But again, we can't forget the realization you're having about it. And like I say, some of you are moving away, but I feel like this is in the upright. This is 1111. I also feel like this is representing the eclipse. Look at that full moon there. This Five of Wands and the reverse and this Knight of Wands. You know, you're done dealing with immature people, places who don't recognize your value, who take advantage. You're dropping that. Again, you're not anyone's competition. You're in your own category. And you just recognize it. It's like, it's really beautiful, but it's bittersweet. You recognize your own power. You wield your own sword. You take your power back. Definitely could be partnering up with someone who's more like yourself. But whatever or whoever it is you are moving away from, you're having a huge realization about it before you move away from it. You're being completely and totally honest with yourself that you're too good for something. And you are. Tell me about the Hanged One. It's funny. It's not going to come out right, but I'm going to say it. It's like you've helped this energy long enough. Okay? You've helped the devil long enough, okay? You can't help this person anymore. This person has set their own trap. This person has kept you trapped. Whatever, or like I said, it could be a place. Like, you know, I've been in a cage. I can't expand. I can't do things. If you were at a company and you had great ideas and it's like, I can't expand, I can't use my ideas, I can't be myself. Whatever it is, you're realizing to stay in an energy, even though you've been trying to help, you've been actually helping an energy that's not for your highest good. You know, it's even realizing, like, you work for a company. If you work for a big company and you're like, I'm working for a company that, you know, supports sweatshops, for instance. You know, I'm just throwing it out there. It's like saying, you know, I'm not going to continue helping the energy that's oppressive. Whatever it is. Being part of an oppressive situation oppresses you. This is literally like being locked up, can't get out. For some of you, it's a relationship. For some of you, it's a job. It's a situationship. Either way, it wasn't easy to go after what you wish for. And that's what's sad. Because this should have been the easiest decision. The fact that something had you tied, locked up, is the hardest realization to come to and move on from. You got people on the other side who are helping you as well to realize your inner gifts. To, you know, intuitively, you might feel like there are people on the other side around you, because look at this. This is the legacy. This is your family here on the other side. And this is, you know, the high priestess in the reverse. This can be, you know, codes within you are activated. Your intuition is ignited. Again, the full moon, I'm drawn to this. I really think it has a lot to do with the eclipse. So this is beautiful because it was meant to be. It was meant to be. We're gonna ask about this last card, and then we'll close out with an oracle card. You are free, my friend. You are free. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups. You get to choose. Yeah, the Star. You're ending off in your own energy. You get to choose, and you do choose. You get to go after wish fulfillment. You get to go after something you hoped and wanted. It's your time for your calling. And you're not celebrating it alone, because you have your people on this side and on the other side who are also, you know, rooting you on. This is your time. This is your time to shine. This is your time to live your dream. And if you're doing it with someone else, I see it also very good. Okay? I see it very, very good. And I do see a lot of eclipse energy possibly here, causing this major realization. And just be careful. Like, when you do this, you're going to have somebody using some sort of manipulation tactics to pull you back in. And just don't fall for it. I don't think that you will, because you're clearly set on a goal here and you're going for it. So you are free. We're going to close out. I don't know what has kept you oppressed, but you are definitely free from an oppressive situation, energy, you know, person, place. So if you are born on February 12th, let's close out. February 12th. February 12th. Well, it wants to come out this way then. There we go. There we go. Because these cards are taken in reverse and upright. Balancing act is in the reverse. This is the thing, and that's card 11. You can't keep balancing something. You can't. If you've been holding something together, you just can't no more. And there's this. Nobody has got this many cards. All right. So the balancing act is 11, and it's in the reverse. And it's basically saying, when it's in the reverse, it's time. It is a time when it's important to address the areas of your life where there's discord. Well, you're already going to be doing that. It seems a lot to do with the eclipse in Aquarius. But however it happens, you are having a major realization that it is time to address the areas of discord in your life. Are you fixated on getting your own way, or are you obsessed with one thing, neglecting other essential matters that require your attention? Which it seems like what requires your own attention is you taking your own power back. Oh my gosh. It says taking your own inventory is a necessary step toward rebalancing your life, and it's the only way to reach an equitable solution. So we're going to read card number 37, cleaning house. 37, that's how they popped out. So cleaning house in the upright. It says it's time to clear the clutter, make way for better things. When you see the cleaning house card, it's a reading. In a reading, it's time to declutter your life, get rid of unwanted things in your physical home, and release what you no longer want or truly need. Is there unfinished business that you should address? Thoughts, memories, and emotional baggage must be swept out of your house as well. Your conscience must be clear for you to move freely into the new world. There's a lot about just being free. Card number 42 is wide open. I feel like that reminds me a lot of this. Right here. The Fool card, wide open. And that card says, when it's in the upright, you are free. Oh my gosh. You are free to express your uniqueness to the world and share in all the bounty of life's endless possibilities. All manner of opportunities are presented to you at this time. And that is also, like I said, options. The wide open card is a signal that you're able to truly manifest your dreams and that your goals are in sight. Don't remain small and contracted. Instead, expand your horizons beyond what you believe your limitations to be. You have a unique voice that needs to be expressed in the world. The universe is supportive of new ideas and approaches at this time. So speak up and speak out. 23, golden place. The golden place in the upright, there is always enough. The golden palace. Golden palace card represents good fortune, ambitions filled with wealth and prosperity. It also indicates emotional fulfillment, as perhaps you're entering a time of happiness that's long overdue. The message here is that self-worth isn't measured by what you have, no matter how abundant your life is. Instead, it comes from what you are, how authentically you're living your life, and how much love you're willing to share. Granted, receiving this card does indicate material gain and a furthering of tangible rewards, but things come and go, and knowing your true value leads you to even greater riches now. And we have unexpected visitors. It's in the reverse, and it's card number 41. When this card is in the reverse, unpleasant news is only unpleasant when you resist accepting what it is. Sometimes the thing most desired is kept away from you because it's not the highest good of you or others. Sometimes there is a loss or disappointment due to a destiny whose pattern can't be understood yet. Change is something that may be forced upon you like bad weather that threatens a boat. Adapt to the shift in conditions and think how beautiful the sky will be afterwards. So you could be the one delivering the bad news, because I don't see any towers here. I see you having a realization, and I do see that it is hard. I do see that it is hard. making this decision, but I feel like you're the one who is delivering bad news. But however, even if you're the one who gets bad news, just know that you are free because there was an oppressive situation in your life. Anyway, guys, have a happy birthday. I love you, and namaste, my friends.